Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Jimmy Dore Show. I'm joined in the studio to my right from Turner Classic Movies and What the Flick on the TYT network. It's TV's Ben Mankiewicz. Hey Ben Mankiewicz.
Yeah, hold on a sec, Jimmy. I'm just texting some guys in Sochi of where they can find some stray dogs to kill.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
There we go. Sent. That's good. They'll get him.
Okay, also in the studio, the host of Comedy and Everything Else, our resident Latina, it's Stef Zamorano. Hey, Steph.
Buongiorno, Jimmy.
That's not a Spanish. Okay, next to her, you heard him at the top of the show, hilarious comedian, former writer for The Daily Show, it's Steve Rosenfield. Hey, Steve, how are you?
Hey, Jimmy, how you doing?
Fantastical. All right, good to see you. Now let's get to some jokes before we get to the jokes, shall we? Now that the CVS no longer going to be selling cigarettes. CVS, this pharmacy, big decision, not going to be selling cigarettes. I hope CVS doesn't lose its smoky, bohemian, intellectual atmosphere. Jay Leno. Jay Leno retired from The Tonight Show, and it's emotional knowing that I'll never see Jay Leno host The Tonight Show again until at least a month or so from now.
April.
That's right. Hey, Clay Aiken. Clay Aiken's going to run for Congress. He's quitting music, and he's going to run for Congress. And I don't know. I just think it diminishes the stature of the worthless corporate tools we usually elect to have him. That's what I think. Hey, T, Obama brought down the deficit. He did. It's the lowest since he's been president. It's been lowest in 5 years, whatever. It's the lowest deficit in forever. And, the Tea Party conservatives point out that just because Obama brought down the deficit, that doesn't make him any less black.
It's true.
This is true.
It's true. It is.
He's not any less black. And, they see the Coke commercial, they had the multilingual, and the conservatives did not like it. Alan West tweeted about it. He didn't want a commercial in a language he didn't understand. Didn't want to have that. And, let me just say this. Sorry, conservatives. We live in a multicultural country where Coke is giving millions of true Americans type dose diabetes. And there's all the talk about, because the Super Bowl happened, there's all the talk about concussions, people getting concussed, which I didn't know that was a word. That's a nice word. I get concussed.
Yeah.
Okay, but football injuries do lead to concussions, which does lead to brain damage, which does lead to joining the Tea Party. Turns out. All right, what's coming up on today's show? We're going to talk about John Elway. Turns out he's a Republican. Who knew? Also, Bill O'Reilly doesn't like the nanny state, but he's from Levittown, which is a big nanny state beneficiary. And we're going to talk about a lot more. We got phone calls today from Chris Christie. Who else calls in today? We got Barack Obama calls in. President Putin.
Yeah.
President Putin.
From Sochi.
That's right, calls in. And Herman Cain. That's right. Plus a lot more. That's today on the Jimmy Dore Show.